All right, something cool here is with Wes from Puddle of Mudd. How you doing, man?
Feeling good, man.
Good to hear, man. Congratulations on that new track you just released. Just tell me, that was amazing.
You know, I really actually do like that song. It was fun to write.
You know, this is the first bit of new music you guys put out in almost a little bit over 10 years now, and it had to been pretty good to finally put some stuff back out there, huh?
Yeah, there's a lot of kiboshers in this world, man. I'll tell you that much. My gosh, I had to run from a bunch of little freaky deaky people and just do what I do.
Now, when this finally got out there, it hit the charts right away, and that had to been a moment where you're like, fuck off to all the haters, man, and you're able to prove you still got what it takes to rock out there, huh?
Yeah, you know what? A lot of other artists do too. And any other artist out there that's, just amazing and miraculous. Yeah, people is trying to hold you back. Get rid of those fuckheads and do what you do and be an artist and release music, because the fans love to hear new stuff.
Oh, definitely, man. I mean, especially when it's as good as the shit that you're putting out there, I mean, you really prove that you still have what it takes. It was refreshing to hear some awesome tracks come from you. Sometimes some of these dudes put out some music and it just ain't there anymore, but you still are definitely putting out some bangers.
Yeah, man. I mean, just been writing songs for a long, long time, man.
Now you're out there, you're back on the road. How has it been touring?
It's really awesome. The fans are just having the greatest time in the world. And it's super fun, man. And, I don't create viruses, but everybody had to deal with this shit, man. And it's just crazy.
Now, what kind of precautions are you taking on the road to stay healthy?
I put motorcycle gloves on, and make sure I got a mask on and stuff, and just wash my hands. And it kind of sucks to not be able to feel comfortable, high-fiving anybody or shaking their hand or giving them a hug. I mean, it's an awkward situation, I must say, because I love giving my fans hugs, and I love high-fiving people and just, interacting humanly. So it's just to me, it's awkward, man. But yeah, just kind of keep your distance and, have the best times you can have,
Now, there's a lot of bands that are going out there and doing a show or two and getting COVID, and either having to cancel the tour or postpone it for a few days. Does that get you worried when you're out there?
Tell you what, the last 2.5 weeks, I was playing shows. I came back here to California, and I was sick. I think I might have actually just got the flu. I'm not sure if COVID is like the flu, but yeah. And then I just got back home just from this last weekend, and I had this cough, and I'm like, man, should I keep doing this? It's dicey, I don't know. So I'll keep doing it, but yeah.
Now, did you get tested? Did you get tested for COVID, or are you just thinking it might be the flu?
I've not been tested for COVID, but I totally believe that I actually have. I think that I have actually contracted the virus, probably 2 or 3 times, actually.
That's scary stuff, man. I mean, especially how it can affect your voice or something. I mean, look what it did to Jonathan Davis. He went back on the road and he had to sit down in the chair getting oxygen and stuff.
Yeah, man, I heard about that. That sucks. I love that dude. Yeah, dude. Well, I think my friend, he told me that he's doing okay now, though.
Well, that's good to hear, for sure, definitely.
Thank God.
Now everyone's excited for live music to go back. I mean, from the fans to the bands playing it, and there's definitely a lot of partying going on. How does that affect you with your sobriety?
Oh, you know what, man? Everything in moderation. You know, if you're getting a little bit of out of control with Tron, and doing a little too much of the get down, it will catch up to you. And let people, party your brains out. I don't care, but I can't like get down like that no more. I reel it all in, man. You know what I'm saying?
Now you definitely live the rock and roll lifestyle, man. The shit that you see in movies. I mean, you've done some pretty wild shit. Is there ever a chance that a movie might come out about your life?
Yeah, you know what? I got desperately trying to get Fred Durst to get involved, and we could do like some kind of a little movie or something. And because there's a lot of dreams that came true, and a lot of our lives, even Korn and Stained and Limp Bizkit and Puddle of Mudd, and it would be a great little movie. It would be a great story.
Yeah, man. I mean, there's been some stuff. It would definitely be interesting to watch. That's for sure. I mean, you lived a wild life and did some great things.
I've done some great things, and I've done some dumb stuff too. So, I guess you just got to roll with the punches, dog.
Now, after being sober, have you ever sat back and thought, "What the fuck was I thinking?" When you look back at some of the stuff you did?
Yeah, you kind of forget about and then down the road, you actually would remember a lot of the dumb stuff you did. But always pat yourself on the back, man, for all the great things that you've done for musical fans and stuff in the world, artistically.
Well, you know what the crazy part is? I mean, it's not like you're the first guy to ever do wild shit. I mean, you look back and you hear about bands like Motley Crue, Ozzy, Guns N' Roses, everything like that. But the thing is, there wasn't any social media or TMZ or any of that shit back then, so they weren't covering it the way they covered for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they went on blast, man. Shoot, Clapton and Zeppelin, and shoot, you name it. Yeah, they didn't have it. They didn't have their lives on blast. They're lucky. Those lucky little freaking motherfuckers.
Now, at what point was it for you where you figured you had enough and you finally went to rehab?
Well, I just, I kind of got jacked, bro. I really did. I was playing for the troops in Iraq and Kuwait and Korea and, Baumgarten, Germany, going out of my way to play for the soldiers and build morale for our country and protect our country. And I was there for them. And I came back and my house was like, a barbed wire fence around the darn thing, and I'm like, I could pay the mortgage. Like, what happens over here? So the ex-wifey proof, I'm never, ever, ever, ever going to get married again. That's just not in the plan anymore.
Yeah, I can't blame you on that one, man, for sure. It's less of a headache you got to worry about.
Yeah, definitely more inexpensive to not be married.
Now, do you ever wish that the media would have focused more on all the great things you did, like you're talking about playing for the troops and everything you did, and instead of anytime you did anything wrong?
Yeah, I mean that's dicey, man. I mean, yeah, you would think that they would give you a little love for all the positive stuff that you did and the wounded warriors and hugging people and praying for people that were in pain and just doing whatever you had to do to help people feel loved and positive and encouraging people and encouragement's a really, really big thing for me. I desperately try to encourage people and give a positive outlook, you know, out of any situation, and turn a negative into a positive. And, you know, I mean, you know, I'm here to help people survive and feel loved, you know.
Now, do fans ever reach out to you and tell you that what it meant to them for you to go ahead and get yourself sober, and it was the reason that they went and did the same thing?
Yeah, you know what? Lead by example. And yeah, people, there's a lot of people, I mean, you know, there's a lot of people out there, man. I'm talking, they're like sticking needles in their veins, and they're sticking olive oil in between like meth, speed, H, heroin, you know, and like chicken K or whatever. I mean, they're doing like 4 or 5 jammers, man. I mean, it's actually, it's very beautiful when you're in rehabilitation and you actually see these people come in. I mean, it looks like the Walking Dead show, which I wonder when that's actually going to have some kind of an ending, you know, that like something actually happens. But those people look like zombies, man. And then after a few weeks, they come back to life, man. And it's really, really, really cool to actually get to experience that kind of thing and watch people, like, you know, kind of, you know, grow up. Recess is over, the whistle blew, you know, come on, get your shit together, you know.
Oh, 100%, man. I totally agree with you that. Now, how did the lockdown affect you personally, man?
You know, I don't know if I hate to say this, man, but I actually seriously loved this, as I call it, this awesome artistic break to write songs and record, and, you know, and just kind of be a little bit mellow, because, yeah, man, that's all I do is write songs. I mean, so you can say right before I talk to you on the phone, man.
So when can we expect even more music from you? You got another album planned, or you got more singles? What do you got going on?
I got 75 songs right now, and I believe that I got about probably 6, 7 just ultra jammers, and some killer B-sides, and it's a lot of fun, and, you know, a little bit more aggressive on this next record.
Now, how do you go through it and decide out of 75 songs which are going to make the cut, man? That's a lot of music.
I understand, but you know what? I mean, because the you know, the big dogs shine, you know, but, you know, the other little B-sides, man, they're just fun. They're freaking fun just to jam, man. I mean, it is a hassle, though. It really is a hassle to choose. It really is, man. And I just keep writing more songs every day. And it's starting to, like, freaking really, I think I'm going insane, dude.
Well, you know, it's like therapeutic, though, right? I mean, you know, being able to go and have an out like that, it's got to be amazing.
It is the most favorite thing that I love to do in my life. And all I want to do is write music. I will write music for anybody, and I'll do any genre of music easily.
Have you ever thought about going into country music, kind of like how Aaron Lewis Sustained did?
That is, you know, that has been mentioned and stuff. And, you know, I used to be a break dancer when I was like 10, 11, 12 years old. And I saw the whole rap scene, hip hop scene coming up. I was just like a little toe-headed white kid, little honky, and going break fighting with people at this place called Top 10 in Riverside, Missouri. And, you know, I was in the forefront of the entire hip hop movement myself, and I've been hip hopping for a long, long time. And I've actually been, I got some playing, dog. You know what I'm saying? I can get down with some country too, by the way. So, you know, please don't leave me out of that mix, because I will come and countrify your little freaking ass.
So you still bust out the moves, man? You ever do a little break dancing every now and then?
You know what? I mean, I could do a little pop. I mean, my name was Popalicious, so but I mean, I like to dance, man. I dance every day. It's hilarious, you know. It's like sitting there listening to the song by Prince called Kiss, and you know, once I hear that beat, I get up and just start dancing, and I like saying like a nice prayer to God and thank Him for everything He's done for my life, and I just start dancing alone in the freaking middle of the living room, like the biggest dork goofball you've ever seen in your life.
Now, you just mentioned that you were at the forefront of hip hop being there. Have you ever wanted to produce any rappers or anything like that, or get involved in that genre yourself?
Yeah, I mean, I could easily do that. I totally think I might actually suck at actually being a rapper. But I guess, you know, you get a pencil and you get a notebook and I don't know, just take a little try at it. But I never thought I was really going to be a very good rapper. But I could probably, I mean, you know, I could come up with some cliches and stuff. I'll call my brother. He's the smart guy.
You think you could bust out a little freestyle for me right now?
Oh yeah. Easily approach the microphone because I ain't no joke. Tell your mama to get up on my tip. I got no time to give her my dick. I'm gonna hold it, yeah, and walk up on the stage. And if you fuck up, I'm gonna get my gauge and unload the barrel and laugh because I'm putting lead in your motherfucking ass, biatch.
There you go, bro. And you definitely got some skills there. I could definitely see a West hip hop album coming out there. What would be your rap name if you had to choose one?
DJ Fozzie Brown.
DJ Fozzie Brown. I like that, man. It's got some style to it for sure. So what's next for you, man? What's your plans?
Relax, chill, rest your voice, vocal training, exercise, and just, you know, remain mellow and, you know, keep God first place always. And, you know, don't get into no freaking trouble or anything like that. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I'm sitting here, I'm looking at your Wikipedia page here, and I'm seeing some different things here. And I got to ask you, if this is true or not. Did you really rig something to your car and the bomb squad had to come out?
You know, that was a deterrent. You know, my house got stolen, you know, from me.
Right.
By some wacky ass tenant person. Thank you to the ex-wifey poo. She's just a real jet down, Debbie Downer. Yeah, so all of my memorabilia from actually going over to play for the soldiers in the war and build morale for the guys and gals. Yeah, so all the memorabilia and all of my I had 50 Les Pauls stolen. And my house stolen, 50 Les Pauls stolen, all my memorabilia stolen, all my platinum plaques stolen, anything you think of that was stolen. And I was just kind of sick of getting everything stolen from me, especially 35 feet from the sheriff's department on Santa Monica Boulevard. You would think that they'd have some cams and be able to get the bad guys, but all that got stolen. So I just kind of like, you know, I was just kind of being a little kid, just like, don't touch this. So all I had was like, you know, these, you know, jumper cables, and I had some battery charging box thingies, and I just tried to make it look like you don't really want to mess with this. And I wasn't trying to scare nobody. I didn't want to lose anything else. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Man, like, it's like I've lost a lot of stuff here, man. Like, please don't steal my Corvette and my fucking and my Lincoln, you know, please. Like, you know, so I just had to make it look a little dicey.
Now, the person that did all of this to you, did he really show up at one of your shows? Because I remember they were saying that you confronted somebody over taking your house and things like that.
Oh, that guy. It's wacky. I've never, ever even. I don't even know if the guy's real. It might actually just be my ex-wife, man. She wanted me dead, man. That lady wanted me to die. And you know what? Grace of God, I didn't die. I'm good to go. But I don't know, man. Viciousness and vindictiveness. I can't. Just I don't know, man. Her last name's Payne now.
Well, you know what? The best medicine there is success, man, and you're really proving that with this new music here. So congratulations.
Hey, I appreciate you too, man, and thank you so much.
Now, people that are listening to this, they want to follow up. They want to know more about your tour dates and shows like that. Where do they go? Where do they look for everything?
I guess you go Puddle of Mudd TV, or you can just Google it. I just got my itinerary for this week. I got 5 shows, I think, in a row. I actually have to play 2 shows, in one day. So that's just going to be, really, really freaking, it's going to be exerting, that's for sure. But yeah, you just go to Puddle of Mudd anything, and you can look up stuff, and But my sister and my mother, they're like running the show, so Puddle of Mudd TV, I guess, right?
That's awesome, man. I mean, I'm glad to see you keeping things in the family and keeping them. Who's better to watch out for you than your mom and your sister, right?
I'm telling you, man, they are some pros, man. They are seriously amazing, and I get to speak to them like every day, and it's really killer just like talk to your mom like every day. It's just and your sister and your dad, and and you get and my grandma Floberg, she's 98 years old, so I don't know if I'm gonna make it to 98 years, but she's rocking.
Well, that's awesome, man. At least you got some longevity in the family. There's definitely a possibility to see a 98-year-old Wes rocking out there for sure.
Oh yeah, and by the way, I just wanted to say, God bless, the drummer for the Rolling Stones, man. God rest his soul. That was another loss we had to actually endure. So.
Now, how does that hit you? I mean, when a rock star, especially somebody like Charlie there, I'm sure somebody you looked up to, the Rolling Stones, throughout your career, has that hit you hard?
Yeah, I'm trying not to cry right now, man. I mean, that guy just has influenced my whole life, and the guy had a great life, at least, looking back, and it's sad, but I think he's cool, man. I mean, he's probably hanging out with God right now, like drinking a brew or something.
Now, I mean, him and Dusty both definitely had to know something was coming for both of those two to pull out from their tours and then pass away just a few days later, both of them. And
Just, man, I mean, I'm still trying to figure out how ZZ Top, I've been getting into this garage band iPhone thing, and it's an amazing actual freaking piece of technology. But yeah, I've been actually trying to do a little ZZ Top kind of a couple jams, and I'm getting a little bit better at it. But yeah, it's weird. So sometimes songs are it's kind of crazy. It's like one note, like "Running with the Devil" by Van Halen. It's like one note, man. It's freaking weird, And Eddie Van Halen, God rest his soul as well.
Definitely, man. Definitely. So you're saying that you might be doing some Southern rock type stuff with some of the new music you wrote there?
You know what? I'm just gonna delve into, whatever happens when I'm getting into writing mode. I'm just gonna go with the flow, and sometimes you write some good ones, and sometimes you don't write anything, and it all sucks. And just crush the paper, throw it in the trash can, just get back to the drawing board, and maybe just shake it off, shake the dust, and just keep writing. I mean, that's all I like to do anyway.
Well, I'm definitely looking forward to some of that DJ Fozzie Brown stuff, man. That was the truth right there, brother.
I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you. But you know what? The whole thing is that I don't want to be like, I don't want people to really know that it's me. I was trying to trick people. So I'll see if I can still pull it off. But yeah, it'll be fun.
Just have to wear a mask and change the DJ name, man. You go out, open up for yourself.
No, you just take the normal one. That's actually a great idea. But yeah, you take like some mascara and you just like, I can just go shoot, 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 and put the afro wig on and some like big, like outlandish, like sunglasses, and nobody knows it's me.
Right. I mean, yeah. I imagine you pulling up to a club and doing that, man. That'd be amazing to see for sure.
Oh yeah, and I just actually wrote this other song. I've got so many songs in this phone; it's insane, man. I got this other one. It's I wish I could just let you listen to it.
Yeah, man.
It's like, I'm actually I'm gonna jack the Beatles and say, "Come together right now over me." So, yeah, but it's like, that's just the last part of the chorus, and the other part's like, oh yeah, I want to come all over you. I mean, songwriting is just silly in general. They're just all ideas, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I mean, that definitely sounds like it could be a hit there for sure.
Hey, I like the Alice in Chains new song too. I've been listening to that nonstop all day. Voices.
Oh yeah, it was a real good track, man. I dug that for sure.
A great song, man. I love those dudes. They taught me how to sing. I love Jerry. I miss Lane. I love Sean Kinney and Mike Inez, and that was a very well produced record. The voice is really, seriously, it's just like impeccable.
Now, I know you do cover songs sometimes when you play live, man. You ever do an Alice in Chains song?
In my life, of course. But you know what? That's a good idea too, dude. You're coming up with a lot of good ideas, dude. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I've did a lot of different Alice in Chains songs in my career, and they're amazing to sing. I mean, they taught me. I learned how to sing, listening to Sap, Dirt, Jar of Flies, freaking every record that they ever did. And Jerry and the boys are still writing some pretty darn good music, man.
Yeah, definitely, man. I mean, they still put on one hell of a show too. That's for sure.
It's definitely thick, man. And Vedder, all these, God rest Chris Cornell's little butt, and Chester too. Shoot, man, I've been listening. I was with my friend a couple days ago, and I was like, we're listening to people that have died. It's like, it just makes me feel weird. So
now, when you go through that, does that make you realize your own mortality?
Well, somebody told me that I could out party everybody, so basically I already have. And I'm like a little cockroach. I'm a very, very hard person to kill, so I'll keep doing that, and keep writing music, and get a little booty from time to time.
There you go, man. Last man standing.
Yeah, I guess I have out partied everybody.
and you're still going strong, man, which is a good thing.
I ain't gonna die anytime soon, bro.
Good for you, man. I mean, You sound healthy. You sound good. Your new music has been amazing. You're definitely overcoming your demons and pushing forward. That's for sure.
Yeah, man. I mean, what are you gonna do? I have a blessed life. You do too, man. You're an awesome dude. And freaking heck, dude. I mean, just treat everybody with kindness, and just try to stay on a nice path. Don't get too sideways.
Definitely, man. So after this, when can we expect some other of those new tracks coming out? Is there a game plan for that or time frame?
I ran into this guy across the alleyway behind my house here, and he did some Alien Ant Farm stuff, some records with those guys, and I just happened to just nonchalantly run into this guy at the cafe just right across the alley over here, and we touched base, and he basically has a studio that's fully equipped, like I'm talking 200 feet from where I actually wake up every day, and I could just walk down there, you know what I'm saying? And actually, you know what? I'm actually going to call him after I get off this phone, because I got to go down and see this studio, and he's like a really, really bitchin' producer. And so it's just very convenient. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, man. That definitely works out for sure.
Drive to the studio, man. I'll just walk.
There you go. Wake up and start recording some tunes.
Yep. That's what I'm going to do actually right now, is basically start the process for the new record and, get it going. There's plenty of material, believe me, and more to be, written, and, just onward and upward and strive for greatness, man. But you can't stop greatness.
That's right, man. You're proof of that. That's for sure.
Yeah, so I'll do that actually pretty much right now.
Awesome, man. All right. Well, it was a pleasure speaking with you. I love the new stuff, and hopefully I get to see you one of these days, my neck of the woods, playing some live music.
Hell yeah.
Awesome, man. Take care of yourself.
You too, buddy. Thank you.
Later.